how to print a picture onto wood. All you need is some Avery label paper. Just peel off the labels, which I already used this one, so I just have the outlines left. A block of wood and some sandpaper to sand down any of the uneven spots on the wood, and your computer and a printer. I have an inkjet printer, so this is a good way to do it using that. So I'm just going to print out my picture. I already loaded my printer with the paper that I need. So when the paper comes out of the printer, the ink looks very light on the adhesive or wax paper. But when you put it on the wood, the colors will come out. And when your paper comes out of the printer, make sure you don't touch it because the ink will smear, because it's not actually stuck to this paper, it's just a copy of it.
There he's gone.
So the next thing I'm going to do is I already sanded my piece of wood, so I'm just going to wipe off all of the dust that's left over. Make sure it's all off of the face of the wood that I'm going to put my picture on. And you just need a damp paper towel. So then I take my picture, which you can take your time on this because the ink won't dry on this paper. And I'm going to put it right where I want it. And as soon as you lay it down, you can't move it, so make sure you get it right the first time. And I'm just going to place it on top, and I'm going to push down in the middle and spread out. And the ink should soak into the wood.
Got that.
So then you just lift up your picture, and it ended up on the piece of wood, all of the ink. So when you're done, this is what it looks like, and later I'm going to show you how to spray it with a clear lacquer that goes on top of it just to keep the ink on. Okay, so I have my picture that I put onto the wood, and I have clear acrylic gloss coating that I'm going to spray over it to make it shiny and just to bring out the colors a little bit more. You should do this outside in a well-ventilated area. This stuff isn't really good to breathe in. I'm going to shake the can really well, and I would test it on something before you spray it just to be sure that it comes out okay. And then you just spray it in strokes. And if you want to do it again later, you can. So you let that dry, usually overnight, and we'll go into light to see. So after you spray the lacquer, you want to wait for it to dry, and when it's done, it looks like this. The ink is a little smeared, but it's supposed to look more painterly because, or than clear. And some things to know when you're doing this is if you're going to make one with words on it, you want to mirror image it in Photoshop before you print it out. And if you have a white picture, the printer doesn't actually print out white, so just know that the white is going to turn out the color of your wood, so you're going to want to use a light colored wood. And also the paper, or the label paper that you printed on, is reusable. You just have to wipe it off, wipe all the ink that is on it left over off of it, and you could reuse it for your next project. So here's my picture on wood, and thank you for watching.